Shop Talk. I'm getting better at saying Shop Talk, aren't I? I haven't tripped over my words in a couple of weeks. My name is Lisa Larter. I am the CEO and founder of the Lisa Larter Group and Chief Social Officer for eWomenSocial Advantage. And this week's Shop Talk is all about your Twitter handle. But before we talk Twitter handles, I gotta show you my Madonna iPhone cover. Yes, I went to see Madonna this week. It was a big bucket item list for me and super, super fun to go to her concert after following her for 30 years in the music industry. So I digress. Let's talk about today's Shop Talk question. So the question I received is, what should I do if I really don't like my Twitter handle? It really doesn't make sense with my business, or my business has changed and I want to change my Twitter handle. What do I do with all those people who I'm connected to? And it's really, really simple. You just go into your settings, right at the top, click on the little drop down where the head is, go to profile, click on settings, click on username, and you can change your username and nothing changes. All the people you're following stay the same. All the people that are following you stay the same. Now, couple things that you really need to know. First of all, if I were to change my Twitter handle to Wireless Wonder Woman, because, you know, I'm known as the Wireless Wonder Woman, you know, if I'm no longer at Lisa Larter and I become at Wireless Wonder Woman, well, if people are still sending me messages to at Lisa Larter, it's not going to show up under my at connections because I've changed my handle. If people are replying to previous tweets that I have sent out, it's not going to show up under my at connections because it's no longer that handle. So what you probably want to do is set up a search function with your old Twitter handle for a while so that you can check in to see if people are talking to you. The second thing that you'll want to do is if you have a Twitter widget, some type of a plugin on your website, or you have the Twitter icon on your website for people to follow you, you're going to need to get somebody to go in and change the code so that it is updated and reflective of your new Twitter handle. But it's really easy to change your Twitter handle. I would recommend that you not do it once you've got thousands of followers, but if you've got less than a couple of hundred followers, nobody's really going to notice. It's not going to be that big of a deal for you to change your handle. So if you don't like the handle that you have, if you don't love it, go ahead and change it up. And don't underestimate the power of Twitter. I found out last week that I was nominated for the Nifty 50. The Nifty 50 are the top 50 women in technology on Twitter. I made the list. Who would have thunk? And I'm also the only Canadian on that list, which is super, super cool. Now, does that really change anything in my world? No, but what it does is it adds a little tiny piece of credibility, which means that me showing up on Twitter every day for a number of years and contributing in the tech space has made a difference somewhere and someone has noticed. When someone notices us making a difference, it doesn't matter who you are, it makes you feel good. So don't undervalue or underestimate what Twitter can do for your brand and your business. It's a really, really great social media site to build relationships and connect with people, and you just never know where those connections are going to take you. Thanks for watching this week's Shop Talk. Love to have a comment from you below if this was helpful. Love to hear about your experiences, if you have changed your Twitter handle and whether it's worked well for you or not worked well for you. And if you have any other questions about Twitter, don't hesitate to let me know. I've had a couple of people ask lately whether it's really me who reads the comments and responds. I promise if you get a response from me, it is always me who responds. So don't hesitate to leave me a question. Happy to reach out and respond back to you. Thanks for watching and have a great day.